I almost won my first ever Fortnite Cash Cup. And the Cash Cup was the Neon Cup held by KYS, the YouTuber. Go subscribe to him and show him some support. But I ended up getting second place in the Cash Cup. And I was in the lead for the most of the Cash Cup. And it was only the last two games and the second game where I wasn't technically in the lead. The last two games were tied, and the second game I was down by 1 point. But other than that, it went really well. So let's talk about it. First, there was warm-ups. Not much happened, but I was kind of I forgot where I landed, to be honest. But yeah, it went really well because I won. And winning the warm-ups actually was a real confidence booster. So yeah, I came into the round one with a lot of confidence. Now, round one went awesome. Like, really good. I started out with the best weapons I could ask for, and then that plus the fact that I won the warm-ups, it was really like my confidence was like at an all-time high for the whole entire cup. So I eventually went down to near Lazy Lake and ran into all of the three people that was left. One guy, Arya, me and him were about, I would say, on the same skill level. He thinks I'm better than him, but I kind of disagree with that. So I saw him, and I was going to try to avoid him at all costs. But I also saw KYS. Yes, KYS competed in the Cash Cup, and I had watched him play. He's not the best player at Fortnite, but yeah, I'm not trying to be mean here. But yeah, I knew that he'd be an easy target. So I saw him and I knew that I had to take the shots and I had to get that kill, get them 3 points. I think they counted kills as points. Honestly, I couldn't really tell because sometimes this skill system kind of seemed broken, but hey, that's not me to judge. But I took out all of KYS's shield twice. Then I got into a build fight, a small build fight with Arya, which I eventually won and shot at a helicopter, which the person died from, and eventually got the dub. So that's game one in the books. Next is game two. Game two did not go that well. I did not find great weapons off the bat, and it just kind of didn't really go very well. I did eventually find KYS, and he did a strategy which was honestly hilarious, and I also don't know how he could do that. I don't think I could do that, but it was awesome. And yeah, I eventually killed him, but Arya followed us and third-partied me when I didn't expect it with a rocket launcher and absolutely shredded me, which was a play and a half, honestly. I give that guy props. But eventually, my ping was my downfall because he phased through one of my floors when I wasn't inside of it. So yeah, it's rough. The ping was very rough. We're playing on OCE servers. But eventually, Arya went on to win the game and be ahead of me by 1 point. Game 3. Now, game 3 went very well. It almost went very bad, but it went very well. I actually landed at Sweaty Sands this game because I thought I might switch it up because the bus pattern was a little bit different. So I did land at Sweaty Sands. I got some decent loot, and I decided I'd go over to Salty Springs. Now, over here, I did not expect to find anybody. I was just going to continue to loot and find the best weapons I could. But I got attacked by Arya, the only one who was my competition at this point. So this guy, he started shooting at me, which he took out all of my shield. I took a mini and was back to 150. I jumped down at him just like YOLO, like I'm going for it. And I eventually killed him with only 8 health to spare, which was awesome. And I eventually went on to win the whole entire round. So yeah, that was awesome. On to game, I forgot what game it is. Next game, I landed at my regular place, and I got some, I forgot what kind of loot I got this game, to be honest. I think I got decent loot. Yeah, I know I got a good AR. I got the burst, because I remember I won with that burst. But yeah, it went very well. And I got into the end game with Arya, of course, because me and him were always in the end game together, apparently. But yeah, it went really good in my favor. That was pure luck, if I say so. But we had a bit of a shoot off. I took out all his shield twice. Then I got him stuck in the storm for a little bit, which had him taking some light damage. Then eventually I caught him in the open and we kind of had a little bit of a shoot off, and I eventually won, which was my third win out of the 4 games I had played, which, if you ask me, that's pretty good. Winning 75% of the total cash cup so far, that's pretty good in my opinion. Next game did not go so well. I ran into a kid trying to snipe me, and sniping is my weakness. I can't fight a good sniper. I really can't. I can't do it. So this kid, I couldn't tell if he was good or not, but he actually hit me once, so I always assumed that he's good if they hit me. So I deserted him, and I eventually just left. And I ran into a helicopter and I blew it up, which is probably not the smartest thing because I took a ton of damage. But I didn't know that Arya was right beside me, and I come at him, and then, because of the bad ping, he shoots through my wall. If you don't believe me, look at this clip that I probably hopefully have. He shot straight through my wall. Oh my gosh, and from this point on, it just went terrible. I lost the next game, which was the last game in the cup. I lost it to a snipe. And remember what I said earlier, sniping is my weakness? Yeah, it was definitely my weakness here because I lost to a very incredible snipe. He hit my head just dead on, which was pretty epic if you ask me. And yeah, GG Arya. But at that point, we were both tied at 30 points. So we had to do a tiebreaker. And I don't remember if I got this one recorded or not. But I eventually glitched out and lost the high ground. And had to take the low ground for a little bit and heal up. And the guy eventually got a very strong pump on me. So yeah, I lost the cup to a tiebreaker to the guy that I wasn't even supposed to be competing with. Like, he joined the last game. But yeah, it was really fun, to be honest. And I wanted to compete in another one day, but not yet, because that game happened at 5 in the morning, and I was about to die. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, let me know if you're proud of me and my performance in the Cash Cup. And I'll see you guys in the next one.